the devil and the devil's children truly hate the chosen ones because, the mind games, the tricks and the snares and the traps that they try to use are essentially ineffective on a chosen one. They are also played out like it's a program. And so all of these people that suffer from non-playable character disorder, okay, these NPCs, these narcs, they they are running on a program that essentially the chosen one has figured out, or you will figure it out, chosen one. No matter how complex the program may be, it is still that, a program. And so it's a program that it doesn't have many variations to it, okay? Again, it may be complex, but it doesn't have many variations. As far as once you figure out this program, that's what it is. It's not going to change. And so once you figure out the program, then it's easy to outwit the devil. The devil is not smarter than you, chosen one. Greater is he that is in you than anything that is within the world, okay? He that is within you is the truth, and the one that is in the world is the master of illusions, okay? So the illusions is that which is not real. No matter how grand the illusion may be, the illusion by its very definition is that it is not real. And this is why the devil, who is a shadow of God, and his children, who are shadows of you, they hate you like the shadow in the movie Us hated the true and real, person. The one who actually got to be in the spotlight, the one who actually emitted the spotlight. Okay, you are the light, and they carry a false light. And so when they have been able to deceive others, for a long period of time or for any amount of time, because they are the only quote unquote light, in the room. And, whether it's false or not, this is the only light that they know. And when the truth walks in the building, the true light, the one who is carrying the true light and love of God, you naturally outshine them without even knowing it most of the time, without intending to, without trying to. And so they are immediately and automatically offended just by your very existence, by your presence. And they feel threatened. They feel that you have threatened their very existence because their whole persona is false. And so, but they consider this false persona to be the self. And so when your truth, obliterates their false light, they feel as if you are threatening their very life. And this is why they will literally try to take yours. Okay? And this is the insanity that, people who have not dealt with a person who suffers from non-playable character disorder does not understand is the level of true insanity that you have had to deal with. The level of, diabolical evil that you have had to deal with and fight, in order to save your own soul, because they want to destroy you and step into your place. They want your light. They don't just want to, take it out. They want to be you. Okay? And so in order for them to be you, you can't be you. Okay? They will literally try. This is the whole thing, the premise behind destiny swapping, is that they want to be you because they know that their destiny is hell. Okay? And so, it is a futile attempt because it's impossible to swap destinies. But when you are already hopeless because your fate, your destiny is hell because you belong to the darkness, they're still going to try it. And so You know, a lot of them are successful in creating the illusion of having swapped destinies. But the truth is, can only be hidden for so long. And so a lot of those who have swapped destinies, a lot of celebrities, a lot of people, self-proclaimed leaders, are being exposed right now and being removed from the places where they have sat because they never belonged there. A lot of these people that we see as celebrities who have placed themselves in the spotlight, by any means necessary, they have swapped destinies with the true talent. And a lot of times the true talent has been suppressed so much that you've never heard of them, or, they've had very little exposure. Okay, and this has been intentional. However, this is also why, you know, everything that has been done in the dark must be and is being brought to the light, and also why, he who appears to be first will be last, and those who have been last will be first because of, situations like destiny swapping, because of the energy vampires, the thieves, okay, who have, brought themselves into the temple. And, those people are now being removed and put in their rightful places, okay? And the people who have been suppressed, restricted, hindered, are also being placed in their rightful places. And so you know who you are, you know where you fit in this scheme of things. The words that I have spoken are inevitably unraveling as we speak. And so, depending upon where you fit in this, regardless of where you fit in the scheme of things, prepare yourself, okay, to be placed in your rightful position, okay, in the God puzzle or outside of it, okay? Depending upon whether you are the wheat or whether you are a tare, okay? Again, the movie Us, it has a lot of messages in it. The original family would have been the wheat, and then the shadow people, the clones of them that showed up, they represent the tares. And, this is more prevalent in our world than most people know. This is why we see, so many people who appear to be soulless. It is because they literally are empty vessels. They are empty cedars. Those who do not have an internal dialogue, it is because are not. There's no spirit in there. There is no soul in there. Okay, they are empty vessels, so they can be inhabited by any disembodied spirit. Okay, and usually a low vibrational one, because God never leaves the seat of his throne within the hearts of his people. So God's people are not empty. Okay, we are not. We are occupied, and so no disembodied spirit is just jumping into us. Okay, and so when you are very low vibrational, it's usually because you're not carrying the spirit of God within you. And when you're not carrying the spirit of God within you, then you are, a haunted house, as Dr. Sam Vaknin would say, who is he is a professor, but he's also I believe he is a hypnotherapist, but he's also a self-aware malignant narcissist, okay, and very honest about the mental framework of the narcissist. And he refers to the narcissist as a haunted house because it is essentially empty in there, yet there are ghosts, okay, and spirits that roam around within this house and have taken possession of it. And this is essentially what we are dealing with these people. But they hate you because their tactics don't work on you. The silent treatment doesn't work on someone who prefers to listen to God other than you. Humiliation, embarrassment doesn't work on someone who doesn't care what other people think. Isolation doesn't work on someone who's been a loner their whole lives. This is why they hate you. Stay protected. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.